Our next film is one very ambitious comedy called Innerspace, which combines elements of The Picture of the Fly, an experiment gone wrong, with another movie called Fantastic Voyage. Remember that one? It starred Raquel Welch, miniaturized, taking a trip through a person's bloodstream. Strange film. In Innerspace, however, Dennis Quaid stars as a test pilot who volunteers for a radical experiment. He's going to be reduced in size and injected into a rabbit. Unfortunately, after he winds up in the syringe, he's injected into the bloodstream of a mild-mannered grocery clerk, played by Saturday Night Live's Manic Martin Short, who can't believe someone is inside him.
You don't work at the lab, do you?
Lab? No, I work at Safeway.
And you don't know anything about the experiment?
What experiment?
Oh, God. The miniaturization experiment.
No.
All right, Jack. My name is Lieutenant Tuck Pendleton. I've been miniaturized. I was supposed to be injected into the body of a laboratory rabbit, and somehow I got inside you instead.
What do you mean somehow? How?
All I know is I was inside a syringe, and now I'm inside you.
High-tech thieves want to steal the microchip process that has reduced Dennis Quaid, but in a quiet moment, Quaid wants to know more about the man he's inside.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Look at you.
Yeah, look at me. Go to the mirror. Come on.
How's this?
A little too close, Jack.
Too close? What's this? This good?
You know what? We're gonna need a lot more help.
They do really sort of like each other. And there's also a nice love story involving Meg Ryan as Quaid's girlfriend, who grows eventually to like the nerd who encapsulates her boyfriend. Innerspace is very ambitious. You can see all the things that are going on with a love story, the two guys, the plot of the high-tech thieves. So much is going on at times it actually wore me out with some of its special effects and all the story twists and turns. And yet, I admired the various performances. I was amazed by some of the humor and the effects going on inside Martin Short's body. Short is really all funny by himself. He doesn't need that many special effects. So I basically liked Innerspace. I just wish it had been edited a little tighter. I wanted the story not to belabor itself.
I also felt the story ran on just a little bit too long. It could have been tightened up a lot, but boy, there is a lot in this movie.
Yes.
And the special effects were interesting because they used, it looked to me like, actual photography of inside real human bodies. Those scenes where he's being dragged down into the valve of the heart there, I mean, it was almost like Michael DeBakey should have been the cinematographer for that one. And the whole plot is fun because Martin Short is fun as the guy on the outside. Dennis Quaid is charming. He's got a great personality, but he sits in the capsule the whole time. Short, who really didn't realize his potential in Three Amigos, is really good this time. This is the first movie where I think he could be a movie star.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you wait when there's a big talent on a show like Saturday Night Live, you wait for the movie. Eddie Murphy got lucky, hit it right away with 48 Hours. Now Martin Short has his picture, and it's called Innerspace. It's that good. It's like the ambitious, sometimes too ambitious, science fiction comedy Innerspace, starring Martin Short in a terrific role. 2 thumbs up.